Hi, I'm Don Schaefer, and once again we're together, and this is exciting for me. This here actually is our 52nd video blog, and we've been doing this for a whole year, so it's been really great. Been talking on a lot of different topics. We've been talking, I know last time we got a little bit into the areas of overcoming a bad day. We talked a little bit about the fact that to overcome, how would you say, a depressive emotion, a negative attitude, areas in your life that just keep you from achieving things. What you need to do is get yourself into an area where you can be thankful and grateful. And that's where what we try to teach people is the fact that when they go through situations in their life, when things just don't seem to go right, that it's there for a reason. You know, it's there for a reason, and it helps develop the individual. You know, and it's hard sometimes to be thankful in those circumstances. But I know the good book says we need to be thankful in all circumstances. And being thankful and grateful is your ticket out of that type of attitude. And once you get out of that type of attitude, you get yourself in a position where good things can happen because you create a positive situation. And then we talked a little bit about you got to be hungry. We talked about the fact that you can want a lot of things in life, but unless you're hungry, you're not going to get them. You know, and that's where a lot of people are stuck in life because, yeah, you know, they want the best in life. They want, you know, to have money. They want a great family. They want great jobs. They want a lot of things in life. And a lot of times they fall short of this because of an element that sometimes is missing. And that element is a hunger element. You know, the good book says, blessed are those who hunger and thirst after the right ways of doing things, for they shall be filled. They shall receive what they are looking for. And that's where in our life it's so important that we take the time to develop a hunger for the things that we're going after. And that's where so many times we get ourselves in situations where we forget. We forget about the fact that we need to stir up our hunger and keep our hunger going. And that's where a lot of times people come up with just the perfect idea, the perfect dream, never seeing it happen because they haven't kept their hunger the way it should be. See, and now I wanted to talk a little bit about an area, talking about the power to change. You know, and realizing the fact that inside of each and every one of us, our Creator has given us the opportunity to change our life, you know, anytime we want to. And that's where when we look at areas of life, such as anger, you know, we say to ourselves, you know, anger, you know, oh man, it's terrible. I got myself crazy angry. You know, what am I going to do? Well, you know what? If you can take anger and use the energy that's involved in anger and use that as your motivation to do something. You know, there's a lot of negative situations or stuff that happens sometimes in our emotions. And, you know, if we leave them sit in the state they're in, they're going to drain us. But if we can get ourselves to the point where, yeah, I see the situation, but I'm going to use it for something different. I'm going to take anger and I'm going to allow energy to flow in me. It's going to get me doing something. Then all of a sudden, the fact that I got angry about something has allowed me to progress, allowed me to change. Because there are areas that we go through in life that we have to step through. And a lot of times I call it the DDP process. The DDP process. Disturbed, decision, and a plan. See, everything works this way as far as change in our life. Something happens in our life that disturbs us to the point where we say, this is it, enough is enough. From this day forward, I am going to change. I'm going to make something going. And while we're doing that, the decision process is taken. Yeah, this is it, man. I am going to do something about it. And that is powerful. But then what we do, we get into the planning process. And that's where we need a massive plan. You know, a lot of times people, they get disturbed. They make a decision, but they don't make a massive plan to change. Because change is tough. You know, change takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of zeal on our part. But you know, if you can step through those processes, getting disturbed, good thing. Making a decision, yep, that's good too. And then putting a massive plan together to allow yourself to become what you want in life and to change in the area that you're going after. These are a couple tips for you this week. I hope you enjoyed them. You have a good week, and I'm looking forward to being with you next week. Thank you.